Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here in downtown Las Vegas at the Tony Roma's. Looking at the Tony Roma's menu, this is located inside the Fremont Casino here in downtown Las Vegas off of Fremont Street. You can see the prices there as well, and then they have their drink menus there. They have a pretty good special. I think it's $15.99, is it, for a steak and lobster? But it has a 2 hour window. I think it's 9 p to 11 p or something like that. So it's not a very long window, but it does get packed in there because of that special. So my suggestion is to arrive early. We're now walking through Fremont Casino here on a Saturday night. You can see the table games here. We're going to walk quickly because I don't want to offend any of the security guards here. So, but you could take a look at some of the newer machines they have here. It looks like all of the curved TV screens that did not go to the consumer in their homes, because the consumer rejected a lot of these curved TV screens, have ended up here in the casinos. So there's lots and lots of curved TV screens everywhere. I'm coming out here to Fremont Street, the Fremont Street Experience. This is a 4 block promenade underneath this canopy here. And this is what I call the big corner at Casino Center Boulevard and Fremont, with Binion's over here on this corner, closest to us. This used to be open to two-way traffic until the early 90s, at which point the city decided they were going to close it off and make it the pedestrian mall that you see here today. And so you have these street performers out here as well, who come out here and perform their acts. They are independent contractors. They are not allowed to ask for money up front. So if anyone asks you, if any one of them stops you and asks you for money to do something, you can say no thank you and be on your way, because that is not permitted. And they can, however, ask for tips, but that's a different scenario. A lot of times they'll sit there and wait for you to give them money before they actually start performing. That I don't believe is permitted either. And so we see that in a lot of these videos here on Fremont Street, with a lot of these street performers will just stand still. And I've seen some of them kind of clap their hands over their tip jars or tip buckets as to indicate they want money to fall into their tip buckets before they actually start moving around. And I walk off. That's kind of insulting to me personally, in my humble opinion, because it's like, you haven't even done anything and you're asking for money. And I've seen people, I have videos where people have actually gone in there and dropped money down in there, but I guess it wasn't enough for them, and so they wouldn't start the show. This is one of the dancing DJs over here at the First Street stage. Crowd's kind of light here for a Saturday night at just about 8 p.m. But you can see the gorilla over there doing his thing, playing with the folks down here. And there's several of these guys down here, different colored costumes too. But that's cool. That's the way I think it should be, right? You're dancing and you're having a good time and trying to have a good time with the people that are down here. That's fine, because then okay, yeah, you're working for a tip, then that's fine. But for me, the ones that stand there, and I've seen them again, like people have come up to them and given them tips, and they just continue to stand there until they get enough, or at least what they feel is enough, to actually start performing. And to me, that's insulting. I'd be like, all right, give me my money back. If you're not going to give me anything for my money, I'm not just going to tip you for standing there and doing nothing. But that's my humble opinion. Coming down here to the Main Street stage, and you have this barbecue truck, food truck over here on the right. It is permanently stationed here outside Circa. We're going to go up here and take a look at the menu for a moment and give you an idea of what they have here. They have some outdoor dining here. The light is really giving me a problem here. Apologies for the lights. I don't know if that's by design. They don't want people like filming, videoing their prices or something. I don't know. But yeah, you can see the price here. Trying to get the light out of here. Mac and cheese for $12. Eeks. Champions pack. And you see the appetizers and street tacos there, as well as the sandwiches. $20 sandwich. So Just a little something for you to feast on while you think about where you want to go here on Fremont. I'm not sure how late they're open, but they are out here. Uh, I mean, it's permanently stationed here, so I um, I think I would assume they'd be out here until the crowds kind of fade away, which is typically right after midnight. I'd say after midnight, people start heading back into the casinos. This is the Main Street stage over here. No one currently performing here. That also contributes to the lighter crowds because folks come down here to see the performers and the local bands that come down here. This is the Plaza Hotel and Casino, as featured in this facade was featured in the film Back to the Future 2 as Biff's Pleasure Palace. This is the Golden Gate Casino Hotel. It's had several iterations. First is the Hotel Nevada, and then the Salsagev, which is Las Vegas, spelled backwards. Shout out to 7-Eleven man for helping me remember that. Heading back here. Golden Gate was actually the first address here in Las Vegas at 1 Fremont Street. Also had the first working telephone down here, and I believe the first working indoor plumbing in Las Vegas here at the Golden Gate. So a lot of history in that building there. Thank you all so very, very much for joining. I really appreciate all of you very, very much. If you haven't already, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. Helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. It also helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other viewers. And also check out our shop section on YouTube. We have some awesome merch available for you. Maybe something for yourself or your significant other. So we walk back eastbound here. Here's a gray one. Yeah, they have several of these down here. And they interact with the crowd, take pictures. The kids love them. So if you do bring kids down here, find one of these guys and see how your kid reacts, because I've seen a lot of kids, they love them. So they're really, really cool with the kids. You don't need to worry about that sort of thing. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE, local streamer here in Vegas, does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos here to include plane spotting and the Janet Airlines planes. If you're not familiar with Janet Airlines, do a quick Google search and prepare to be wowed and amazed. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it's the journey. Thank you so very, very much for being here, folks. We'll see you next time.